Hi lovelies. So I wanted to share an experience that I had at Ulta recently, and kind of went both ways, but it definitely ended up being a good experience after all. About a week ago, I went into Ulta and I was looking for the Stila waterproof eye pencil, and it's a hot item. So every time I go into Sephora or I try to get it online at beauty or blushbeauty.com, and they were out of stock. So I gave up on it for a while, and then I recently started trying to find it again because I really love it. And the last one that I had, my younger son kind of, I don't know, he tried to eat it, I think, at that point, and he bent the tip up, so it was a little damaged, and it still worked, but it didn't go on as precise as it used to. So I wanted to find a new one because I really loved it. Out of all the eyeliners I've tried, that one was actually a really good one. So I went in to get that, and I started looking at products, and Amazing Cosmetics was one that I came across. So they had a small tube, I want to say 2 millimeters or 2 ounces, there we go, of product, and they had a sale going on for the concealer, and usually it's $28, and it was on sale for like $22, $23 with taxes. Okay, fine. So I pick it up, I try it, I love it, I look online, and then I realized that the one that I had purchased was a travel size one. So I was like, well, they have the big one on sale too, which is usually $42, and I think it was like down to $32. So I was like, well, I'm gonna take it back and pay the extra $10 and get the bigger tube. Called in, they had my shade, they put it to the side for me, perfect. So I go in, and this month, I want to say, but yeah, this month, we're in September, so this video will be put up, in the month of September. They have the 28 Days of Beauty. So while I'm looking online, I see that they have the 28 Days of Beauty, and the day that I'm going in, they also have the Too Faced Insurance on sale. Okay, fine. I'm going to pick that up when I go in exchange for the bigger Amazing Cosmetics concealer. I'm going in to get this bigger too. So I go in, and the lady, this is where the good thing happens. So the lady comes in, and she comes to help me, and I tell her, okay, well, this is what I'm looking for, and she really doesn't know that the shadow insurance is on sale for $10, by the way. So I ask her, well, what other sales do you have? And she's like, well, we have the Urban Decay Naked Palettes for $25. Really? Because I've been looking for these palettes. Not that I haven't been able to find them. I just couldn't justify spending $50 on one palette, and I think it has 12 colors, which doesn't make a difference because I wanted these palettes, and I'm like, $25, that's a steal. I'm there. Where are they? I'll take them both. So I get them both. I get up to the register, and they ring them up, and they are not on sale. And I tell the lady at the register, well, the girl, your sales representative, who is in the front of the store and, right there, she told me that they were on sale for $25 each. That's why I was going to buy them. She read the sign incorrectly, and there was one word on the sign that she totally missed. So the manager comes back, so she's kind of walking up, and she apologizes that the girl's wrong, and the representative asked me if I wanted the palettes, and I'm like, no, you put them back. And then the manager looks at me again, and I kind of have this poly face, and I'm like, you know, like really disappointed because I thought I was getting an awesome deal. So I thought that was gonna change my view on Ulta. And then when the manager realized, you know, that I had, when we kind of made that eye contact and made that pouty face to her, and she gave it, and she said, you know, she really had her hopes on them, or her hopes set on that item, on those items. So you can, you know, sell it and I'll price override. And I could have kissed her at that point. I was like, this has to be my luckiest day ever. So I am happy to say that along with my 2 purchases of the eyeshadow, the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and Amazing Cosmetics, I was actually also able to purchase the 2 Naked palettes. Ooh, so stoked about these bad boys. Yes. Now, I remember people showing the original Naked palette, and I don't think that one had this felt casing to it. But this one does, and I think the original brought the 24/7 pencil in it, and this one actually brings, let me see, it brings the brush, and it's the one-sided brush, and then I believe this one brought the little Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and then the second one, which I also love, and it brought the double-ended brush, so the blending and then the flat side. So that one brought the little lip gloss with it. I haven't even tried it. I've been so stoked about these palettes. I also really liked the opportunity to try the shadow and primer potion because there's such a big rave about it. I am noticing though, since I have tried this one, that this sucker really, really works. So if you have this, you are lucky, because this sucker really works. So yeah, that was my Ulta experience. I was super stoked for like 2 days, and this just happened maybe a couple days ago. Thursday. So yeah, I was super stoked, and I'm still super stoked. I'm loving these palettes. The pigmentation of the colors is so intense and beautiful, and I think combined with the primer potion, they last so long. Another thing that I've been looking at is I bought a while ago I bought the 24/7 pencil, and I really hated it. I have oily lids. It was all over the place. It moved around. And what I noticed is I read, after reading reviews and doing research and, you know, going to the websites and stuff like that and looking at people's reviews on the product, I realized that if you use it with the primer potion, it lasts all day. So that's actually what I have on now. I've had this on since earlier this morning. I had to work, so I got ready for work at about 8 o'clock. It's actually bedtime. It's about, for me, it's bedtime at least. It's about maybe 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock. It's past bedtime for me. Because I get up for work really, really early, and today's Sunday, but I actually work today. But yeah, so I just had to share that. I love Ulta. I love that she honored that for me. I love the sales that they have going on. Check them out. The 21 Days of Beauty is going on right now. They have all kinds of in-store sales on all kinds of fabulous brands. So hopefully next I'll be able to share some other products with you. I missed you guys all. I'm glad to be back. I just figured out how to use, well, not just, but I've been playing with my camera trying to figure out how to use it. If you have any questions, anything you want to share, leave a comment, send an inbox. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I will talk to you guys again soon, hopefully with some hauls and some updated information. Love ya. Have a good one.